go from there.
Well, of course, it's an honor to play in front of my people just because I'm back in my hometown, 5 minutes away from my house, and it's a tough game for us, like Coach said. We got unlucky at the end with a couple plays. I feel like we did everything to win, except shoot it in. So, not much to say about that.
Okay. All right, questions for Coach and Alex.
Coach, you already said that Alex was kind of injured, but I see the second play limited minutes, and in the second half he didn't start. So did his injury or was a coaching decision?
Which one, Zeke?
Yeah.
No, he had 3 fouls. So we decided that we'd go with the other big kid and try to stretch the game out a little bit. You know, because both of them had 3 fouls. So that's why we didn't start Zeke to start the second half. Just felt like he's the most valuable big kid defensively maybe in the country, and we wanted to protect him to make sure we had him at the end of the game. And you saw what happened when we didn't have him at the end of the game. It really hurt us. Even though the other big kid's a good player, he can't do what Zeke can around the rim defensively. No one in the country can.
We can say like your team in the first half, they shoot really good on the 3-pointer. You made 5 or 8, but in the second half you made over 10 3-pointers. So we can say you live and die by 3.
We did tonight. I thought, you know, we missed the 3 that mattered at the end for sure, and then we had a lot of open ones at the beginning of the second half when we didn't score that normally we're going to make. You know, when we get those other power forwards back, we'll become more of an inside team. But we're basically playing a small forward at the power forward, Jay Kretzer, who's played really well, by the way, for a freshman. He's a tough kid now, but he's really a small forward, and he's you know, he gets 10 points and 8 rebounds in this game, but he's a small forward playing a big forward position against a Big 12 team. So we had to shoot more threes than we care to shoot because of the way we're built with the guys not playing. But they'll play tomorrow, which will change some things, which is a dilemma for us because they haven't hardly practiced, right? I mean, so now we got to change gears again.
Why is that? Why they weren't able to play?
Compliance mistake by our compliance officer, not done on purpose, but the NCAA punished them for 3 games. Not the kids' fault, really a sad thing. These guys did nothing wrong, and they had to sit 3 games. This is the 3rd game, which I feel really badly for. Which changes the dynamic. Each one of them, between them, that's 40 minutes a game they played last year, and they averaged, as freshmen, they averaged between them 15 points and 9 rebounds. So that changes our team. They're the best athletes we have. And if you add them into the mix, now we may not shoot it quite as well, but we're going to rebound and defend better even. So we got a good team. We're going to be really good in a couple weeks.
What do you expect about Abreu and Carmelo?
I love those guys. Listen, we're really fortunate. I mean, Alex is like a son to me. I mean, I'm probably harder on him than anybody we have. He's never in a bad mood. He's a really, really good player. You couldn't even see half of it tonight because he's just not where he's going to be physically, you know. And he's good now. Even the people in Puerto Rico have no idea how good this guy is. He's good now. He's one of the best players under 6 foot in the country, in our country. And then Carmelo's just learning the system. He's going to be good too. But what a terrific kid. I mean, great family. Both of them, great families. Great kid, works harder than anybody we have off the court trying to get better. He's going to be really good too, man. You can send me all of them. We'll take every good Puerto Rican you have. We'll take them all because I love both of them.
So we see in the couple of games you already played in the beginning of the season. In the first game, Carmelo started the game, and we see that you give him minutes to Carmelo, and he's only a freshman. Usually freshmen don't play that much minute. Why is that?
He's good. I mean, he's going to be a really good player. When he learns our system, he's going to play more and more and more. The problem he has is this guy's great. Like look, I've had 4 NBA guys, including LeBron. This guy's really good. And he's not even close to where he could be yet. You know, he's got to do some things, get healthy, lose a little bit of weight, right? And pretty soon he's one of the best players in our country, like I said. So the problem for Carmelo is biding his time, right? And at times we'll play them together. That's the other thing we'll do. And so I'm happy with both of them. But most importantly, they're the kind of people that I like to be around. They're great guys. We have a lot of fun, this guy. Carmelo's a little more businesslike. This guy's a laugh a minute now. You see all these gray hairs, half of them from him.
So Alex, talking about the Carmelo and your minutes time, I know you as a point guard, as a leader of the team, because we can see that on the floor and the shoot around that you are the leader of this team. For having Carmelo like backing you up, and it's really difficult because I know you want the minutes, but having Carmelo, and he's from Puerto Rico too, and I know you know him from before. How you feel? How you feel about that, having him on the court with you?
First of all, let me say Carmelo's a great kid. I love him off the court and everything, but as far as when he learns the system, I wouldn't mind playing at the same time with him at all. Like he said, we're just two point guards, two creators at the same time. Very good ball handlers, and if he could give me a bigger breather, and it'll be great, honestly. That way I can. Like right now, I'm playing probably more minutes than I should, just because he's just starting to play. But as he gets older and learns the system, I can really relax a little bit more in that aspect and take care of my body. And he's going to be a great player for us too. When I leave and the years that I'm here, he's going to help a lot. Eso es un sueño hecho realidad. O sea, es una pena que perdimos, pero al final y al cabo yo tengo todas mis amistades, mi familia y a la gente que verdaderamente me quieren de corazón y están aquí apoyándome y van a seguir todos los días y van a crecer más y más, y en verdad que es un orgullo mirar para la grada y ver a mi mamá, a mi tío, a mis primos, a todo el mundo ahí simplemente apoyando, y yo sé que están ahí para mí, y en verdad que a veces yo lo miro y como que no lo creo. Porque en verdad como diablo, o sea, yo crecí con toda esta gente, o sea, yo jugaba en el parque con ellos, yo iba a la tiendita, a veces no teníamos un peso para comprarnos un par de chicles, pero ellos están ahí y vamos para adelante, y cuando quiera que ellos van conmigo. Mis amistades y toda mi familia así, mi mamá y mi papá han ido a Akron y al Match Tournament a verme jugar para el campeonato, pero aparte de eso, todas las personas, la primera vez que me veo en vivo desde que estoy en
¿De qué parte exactamente tú eres de aquí de Bayamón?
Yo vivo en Sierra Bayamón, que es al frente de Casa del Sol, 5 minutos caminando. Y allá al lado, en verdad, si me dejamos, ahora mismo.
So coach, he lives like a 5 minutes from here walking, so we all can go to his home, have a meal right now.
When I came to recruit him, right, the best meal I had in Puerto Rico was at his house. So Ada's one of the best cooks I've been around. So we can't afford to let him get around Ada.
So let me get back to the game. Alex, you have the opportunity to with the game time, regulation, and the angle of the half overtime. You had the ball in your hand. One time you took it to sit, the other time you took a shot. In the kind of situation, as a point guard, as a competitor as you are, what you prefer, to give it the ball or hit that shot?
Obviously, as a competitor, I would love to shoot it in and have a game winner and be the hero. But I have a game plan to execute, and they switched out. He had the little guy on him, so the best basketball play to do was to throw it inside to the big man, because he would have got fouled or he would have dunked it on him. So I felt like that was the best play at that point. And then the other one, I attacked him and I was anticipating the block, because he's about 6'6", and he's dunking all over the place. So I was anticipating the block, and I went wide with my layup. So, and it rimmed out. Honestly, it's unlucky. Shot it in. I shot it to make it. That's all I'm gonna say.